The human mind, body, and spirit is under attack. The dumbing down of society has reached an all-time high, and the substance of humanity is slowly decaying, eating itself from within by what it is consuming. The physical world is deteriorating in every sense of the term, making room for the spiritual world to break through and make its presence known. We, as a human race, must now rise up and take our power back. We must tap into our source and reclaim what is ours from the growing evil forces of evolution, technology, cultural programming, and subconscious manipulation. I have hope, now more than ever, in our human race. We are slowly waking up and breaking ourselves from the trance that is artificial intelligence. We are not responsible for the systems we are placed in, but we are responsible for how we move and conduct ourselves within them. We must take accountability for ourselves, our lifestyle choices, and what we let consume us. Welcome to the morning routine. I'm just going to put some moisturizer on. I am currently on a social media detox. I do this a lot. I've learned this about myself. I have to take breaks, you guys, especially with all the new information that's slowly being trickled out. If you're awake enough, if you're paying attention, if you're seeing how the world operates as things continue to unfold in 2020. I'm gonna this is kind of like a visual audio diary. I'm doing this as kind of an experiment. I want to see what happens during this social media detox. I'm excited. Unfortunately, my business is run through Instagram. A lot of it is run through Instagram. You know, this is how I have built myself from the ground up. So I do have to have sort of a presence online, but I'm learning how to basically reprogram myself. I'm going on this huge detox and then learning how to use the internet and not let it use me. How are you guys doing out there? Again, I wouldn't know. And it feels good. I feel like I could do this for a while and be fine. I'm excited to see like where this goes, how I feel, the difference in my mood and my mental health. I'm kind of peeking in and out with the election results, but like I'm not here for the show. I'm not here for the craziness. I'm not here for the spectacle of it all. It just doesn't align with my spirit. And we cannot rely on these government leaders, these politicians, these whatever you want to refer to them as. We cannot look to them for government. Wow, irony. By the way, did you know the word government means to govern the mind? Yeah, let that sink in. So yeah, I'm here to let you know that you have the power to govern your own mind. You have the power to unplug yourself as you see fit. As I get older, as I get more awakened and self-aware, I realize that I have all the power within me to control my life and to create the reality that I want for myself and for my family. And quite frankly, a lot of it is not online anymore. It's turning into a monster. It's manipulating society. It's holding the psyche of the world in its palm, and it doesn't have good intention. Money is at the forefront of it all. They just want to use us and abuse us and brainwash us in the process, and I'm not here for it. I'm here to let you know that you can turn the phone off, you can unplug yourself, you can get yourself back together, because the internet is draining. It's a toxic environment. Of course, you can use it for good, right? But sometimes it gets lonely when you feel like you're amongst the few people, the few needles in the haystack, right? A lot of times censorship is an issue. We can't even go online and express how we really feel about something because, it gets taken down. And I'm just not here for that. It's not who I am. And something compelled me to come on here today and just vent, trying to just reprogram myself, break the habit, right? Cut the time in half. The internet should be there when we need it. It should be there for when we need it. Something that can help us for research, right? It should not be here to distract us from reality, to distract us from our life, to attack our mental health, right? It should not be here controlling us the way it has been and the way I see it. That brings me to my next topic, this podcast that I'm currently listening to, the Joe Rogan Experience. I will see if I can link the direct link in the description box below to the actual podcast, but I highly recommend it. It's kind of a follow-up to the Netflix documentary, The Social Dilemma.
What is the basis upon which we're believing the things we are about the world? How did this society go crazy everywhere all at once, seemingly. This didn't happen by accident, it happened by design of this business model. The sort of deeper argument that's in the film that I'm not sure everyone picks up on is these technology systems have taken control of human choice. They've taken control of humanity because they're controlling the information that all of us are getting.
Right.
So when you control the information that an entire population is getting, you're controlling their choices. I mean, literally in military theory, if I want to screw up your military, I want to control the information that it's getting. I want to confuse the enemy. And that information funnel is the very thing that's been corrupted. And it's like the Flint water supply for our minds.
We dive a little deeper, okay, in this podcast. And shout out to Joe Rogan for exposing and for shedding light and for creating a space for the conversation to be had that really isn't being had. It's being had. You just got to look around you and you got to surround yourself, align yourself, create a space for what you know is right. Shout out to this eye cream. I've been using it. It's by Lancome. But anyways, guys, I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Like I said, this video is just going to be a little compilation of what I experienced during my social media hiatus, how it enhanced my life. I want to share it with you guys. I want to inspire you guys to do it yourself. The internet's not going anywhere. It's time for you to take control of your life back. It's time for you to put your foot on the ground and say, no, this mental anxiety is not necessary. It's being forced upon me because that's what they want. They want us out here going crazy, anxiety ridden, depressed, and just ready to lose it all because it keeps society vibrating on a low level. They can do whatever they want on the surface. They don't want us all waking up. They don't want people to think for themselves. I'm here to tell you that, baby, think for yourself, okay? Do what you know is right in your heart. Follow your gut. Take care of yourself physically so that the spiritual and emotional and the mental can follow and be balanced, right, in one accord. So one thing that I have definitely started doing more of, and something that I made a goal in 2020 for myself, is reading. I have a background in English. I am a bookworm deep down in my soul, okay? This is who I really truly am. I'm a nerd in more ways than one. But reading has always been something that I've enjoyed doing, and when it can be recreational, that's even better. I felt like I needed a way to hold myself accountable, to push myself to read more. So I started my book review series. This would be my second one, okay? And I really don't want to say too much. I'm going to save it for the book review, but I'm in my middle of reading time. I like to read in the mornings. Morning times have become my safe place, my morning quiet time before my son wakes up and the day shifts, right? This book, oh my God, the relevance in the quote I just read, or the paragraph I just read, inspired me to turn my camera on. It's the alignment for me. Like, it's very on brand with the video, with the message, the overall message I'm trying to convey with this video. So it must have a moment. This is sort of a sneak peek to the book review, which you can look forward to in the near future. I'm going to upload it very soon. The amount of highlights I have in this book is unreal because it's just so on brand with everything going on in the world. If you're going to read, make it worth your while, right? Like, be selective and mindful of what you're reading. The Well-Guarded Mind. Living life as a series of buzzes and adrenaline rushes can easily become addictive, and an underlying exhaustion, paradoxically, makes the pattern harder to break from. This can turn into a way of escaping from problems rather than sorting them out, making it easier to keep up the pace rather than slow down and set aside time to take stock. In this age of fast food, speed dating, one-click ordering, same-day delivery, the quicker all manner of needs are satisfied, the better. The endless stream of posts, notifications, alerts, emails, and tweets requires us to absorb so much new information that it is hard to assess what might be relevant. Okay? There is a lack of time to digest, experience, understand it, or even remember it, because our individual and collective memories are increasingly outsourced to the cloud. I feel the Holy Ghost, the Spirit is so strong in the room right now, you guys, because just the alignment for me, like this is literally what I was just talking about in my intro yesterday, right? During my morning routine. But the alignment for me just sent chills down my back, you guys. I hadn't even read this paragraph yet. In this age of fast food, speed dating, one-click ordering, same-day delivery, the quicker all manner of needs are satisfied, the better. The endless streams of posts, notifications, alerts, emails, and tweets, aka social media, requires us to absorb so much new information that it is hard to assess what might be relevant. There is a lack of time to digest, experience life, okay? To experience, understand it, or even remember it, because our individual and collective memories are increasingly outsourced to the cloud. That just hits me in my soul. The well-guarded mind, people. This book is such a beast, and I'm gonna leave that there. But as you guys are not gonna want to miss my book review, this book is magic, okay? I don't even know how else to describe it. I think since we're here, we're gonna do a little plant update. What do you guys think? I am kind of in the mood to introduce a few new babies. This here is Mother. Look at her. She's such a goddess, right? Like she's huge. This is Moolah. Moolah is fire. Look at her. Okay, she reminds me of a spider. Okay, she's huge. She is growing all the time. She doesn't give me any problems. I like to dust her leaves so they can stay shiny. Look at her. Look at all that new growth. You guys see it on the inside? She's a money plant. She's a Dracaena family. She's amazing. I got her at the market, okay? Literally one of my favorite plants. I mean, I love them all, but she is special, like for so many reasons. She's so special. I love you. Mr. Miyagi, okay? He's beautiful. He was actually just pruned. Used to be in my living room. Now he's in my kitchen because I think he needed a change of pace. He needed a change of scenery, and I think that he likes to interact with people, so I think I just needed to put him in a more playful spot and in the kitchen, right? We're with the rest of the gang. So something special is happening outside. I'm collecting rainwater. I am so excited, you guys. This is something I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for Mother Nature to grace us with her beauty, her love, her mercy, her water, right? And I'm collecting rainwater so I can water my plants with it. Okay. It's something that I've been really wanting to do, but we haven't had any rain. So the earth goddess is gracing us. Rainwater is that bitch. Rainwater is something that you want to try and get as much of, as it's like basically giving your plants what they would be normally getting in the wild, right? Rain season is here, hopefully, fingers crossed. And collect as much rainwater as you can for your plants, okay? Little life hack. There's the bucket collecting rainwater. It is so cold out here. It feels like it's gonna snow. Oh my God. And this makes me so happy because I've been wanting to do this. And I've been praying for rain. I've been praying for a cleansing. So thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you, Mother, for blessing us. Okay, so we have our rainwater. I basically tied up the bag, and what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a little hole, pour the water into here, trying to make like a little spout, if you will. Pouring the rainwater into this little canister here. I made a little spout in the bag by cutting a hole. Yay, that was successful. I'm so happy. Okay guys, so I'm excited to say that we have successfully collected about a gallon of rainwater, okay? I'd say it's a morning well spent. I've been waiting for this. Like as soon as I heard that raindrop and I was like, oh, gotta get to it. Gotta put this bucket out so I can collect my jewels for my babies. I'm so excited. It's not watering day just yet, but when it is watering day, My plants, I know, will be so grateful, and I'm so excited to provide this for them. It feels so good. Okay.
They all keep records. They're like anal about their numbers. It's got to be like a ledger around you somewhere. Maybe there's a hidden wall safe or something.
If you made it to the end of this video, shout out to you. If you made it to the end of this video, something obviously moved you along in this video, or at least that was my goal. Again, it was a spontaneous idea of mine to start filming myself throughout this process of social media detoxing. It's been about 2 weeks now since I have been unplugged from the internet, unplugged from news, media outlets. I've officially deactivated my Facebook account. Haven't been on Facebook in about 2 weeks. Don't know if I'll ever go back on Facebook. I have just really enjoyed this entire process. I go so hard during my Halloween series on Instagram that it's almost like I'm coming off of a high, right? When it's all over, when it's all said and done. The attention is addicting. The post notifications are addicting. The adrenaline rush that I get making Halloween content is addicting. At the end of the month, I always kind of go into like a little hiding place just to kind of recharge myself, come down from the Halloween with Neen high, right? But this ended up being something completely different, and this ended up being a spiritual journey. I have never been more present, more mindful of how I'm spending my free time. It took me having to delete the apps off my phone because knowing that they were on my phone was still tempting. I think I went on Instagram one time during my detox just to check messages, see if I had any messages. Again, I do run a business through Instagram, so you know, I tapped in one time just to kind of check, and haven't been on since. And I still don't even know if I'm going to upload this video to YouTube and be back on. But I do know that when I do get back on, it's going to be very minimal. I'm learning how to, like I said in my intro, learning how to reprogram myself and just keep things balanced. We cannot let our life pass us by any longer, okay? Life is passing us by and we're staring into screens. These big media corporations, all they want is our money. All they want is our attention. They're fighting for our attention, okay? They're pulling us in a million different directions. We don't know who to believe, what to believe, how to maneuver, how to solve problems, right? Because nobody can agree on a problem. Nobody can, you know, everything is just so chaotic, right? And I'm learning, and the purpose of me sharing this in this video is informing, right, my followers, my friends, my family, that it's all by design. We're not crazy. They're doing this on purpose. And I refuse. I refuse to let my life pass me by while being simultaneously sucked into the matrix. Let's normalize taking social media breaks. I am getting ready to film my book review, okay, The Well-Guarded Mind. And I'm just kind of, this is the glam I'm doing for the makeup. I'm just going to kind of do a little natural lip here. So I'm just going to line my lips ever so gently. Purpose of this video, like I said, is just really just to inspire you guys to start the conversation, let you guys know where I've been, show you guys what transpired. You guys saw a little bit of my poetry in the beginning. I am a writer. I have good intentions with putting a video like this out. I really just want to get the wheels turning in your mind. I'm trying to put out more content that's aligned with who I'm growing into, what I believe my purpose is becoming, what I believe my purpose is revealing itself as, right? I'm trying to walk that walk, talk that talk, practice what I preach, essentially, right? Like I'm really trying to just shed light, spread the love. And I'm really trying to just, hopefully with this video and in the future, I'm really just trying to raise the vibration up a little bit. I feel like society has been dumbed down for too long. And it's time for us to wake the F up. You know what I mean? We don't have a lot of time. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So let's make our time here on this earth worthwhile, right? Let's put the phones down. Let's go outside. Let's tune into nature. Let's reconnect with source. Let's reconnect with ourselves. Let's be more mindful of what we're reading, what we're putting our energy into, what we do with our free time. I refuse to see society turn into a land of zombies. Like, it cannot happen. It is a spiritual battlefield out here. Us against technology, spirit versus material, right? The foundation versus the surface, right? We got to put our foot down, you guys. We got to do what we know is right. Our ancestors would be turning in their graves if they saw the condition of the world, okay? Seriously, this is not who we're supposed to be. We have been distracted for too long. We've been manipulated for too long, okay? It's time for us to tune in to here, tune in to there, okay? Who do you believe in? What do you believe in? Whatever, deities you believe in. I believe in God. I believe in the power of the universe. I believe that God lives within me. I therefore am powerful, okay? I can do and create whatever I want for myself, for my environment, okay? It's time to bring back the community. It's time for us to just really change the momentum up a little bit, okay? By going back to the basics. And don't get me wrong, I have my fun on social media. I started freelancing like 5 years ago through Instagram. Career took off ever since. I cannot be mad at Instagram. I cannot be mad at social media. However, things have to be done in balance. We cannot put all of our eggs in one basket. We cannot let our lives pass us by, right? Without us even realizing it. Okay, it's time to get present in the moment. It's time to start reading. It's time to cultivate a healthy environment, right? Get some house plants, okay? Reconnect with nature. Start a hobby, right? Something that doesn't involve a screen. I don't even think I introduced myself at the beginning. My name is Janine. I'm a freelance makeup artist. Originally, I started my YouTube as a makeup channel, but I'm on the spiritual journey, right? Things are changing. I'm asking questions. I'm seeking. I'm learning. I'm unlearning. I'm reprogramming myself, right? Of course, my channel is going to reflect who I'm becoming, what I'm doing, what I'm trying, the message I'm trying to convey with my platform. I wouldn't be me if I didn't film a video of this nature. And I hope that it touched you. I hope that you share it with a friend, you share it with a family. I hope we can connect, okay? Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I know that I'm a small channel, but we're growing very slowly, okay? If this is your first video you're watching of mine, thank you for being here. Let your presence be known. Drop a comment down below. Let me know you're a new subscriber. I would love to meet you. I'm here to just spread the love and make the world a better place and leave my mark on this earth. I hope you guys feel different after watching this video. I hope it inspired you. I hope that you can take whatever you can take from this video and apply it to your life to better the quality of your life. And I hope that you remember who you are, who you're meant to be, what your purpose is, what our purpose is as the human race, the responsibility that we have, right, for mankind. We have a lot of work to do, and I do believe that we're headed in the right direction, okay? And if you stuck through this whole video, you, my friend, are definitely headed in the right direction, okay? Thank you guys again so much for being here. Have a blessed day, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.